Hello everybody, Smith here. Welcome back to some more City Skylines, and welcome back to our little city of San Anvíl. Last time we built this little area with our little cargo port, our little oil industry area. We do have a slight problem at the moment. Yeah, there's a bit of a worker shortage over here. We were also getting some less serious worker shortages over here, so I think we need to start getting some more people in, and those that we are getting in, we need to make sure they can move about, not just in the amongst the main city areas, but also to these industrial zones. So to that end, I think the first thing we're going to do is just pause this, and we have here, where is it? Yeah, we have our little metro station here. I'm going to extend our metro line just quickly. And we are actually going to have a stop in this little district here. I was in two minds as to that, because it's just a tiny little one. We get some paths they can paths across the road. They can make their way across. But I thought, no, you know what? We'll actually have something in here, and it's going to be sort of building out this side. So I want it sort of more this side. So can we get you in there? No, you will do. You won't. That's looking like the best slot then. And then we'll get something in my normal place for my industrial zones. Just do that there. Right. Let's link that all up. Press page down. Let's have you coming out for a bit there. This one coming out for a bit. Yeah, I think we're going to want this mostly straight, and then bend that in. Do we have road guidelines on? We do have road guidelines on. Okay. This bit over here is going to be slightly more tricky. We are going to want to... Yeah, a bit of a Covent Garden, Leicester Square situation going on for anybody who's familiar with the London Underground. For anybody who isn't, those two stops are ridiculously close to each other. There are instances of people actually running it and doing it faster than the actual underground train. So we want to move the line all the way down here. We are going to want to get stops here and replace the stops we've just lost. Oh, if you'll let me, here and here. And okay, how is that line doing? Because I bumped it up to 5, that's now been bumped up to 7. We're going to get a lot more people in here, so I'm going to bump that further up to 8. And hopefully, yes, that should mean we have a lot more people. Anybody using this at the moment? No one right this second, but hopefully that means, yes, we can get more people. More people in there. So, as for getting more people into our city, again, I'm going to pause this. I want to finish off this little suburb, well, get it as finished as I think we reasonably can. To that end, I just demolished that little road there. I think that might be getting a little close to our little industrial zone there. Now let's bring this out a little bit further. Maybe like that. Actually, no, I think... Let's bring you back to there. Let's bring you out a bit further, maybe a bit further. Okay, that's looking better. And we just bring you up here. Curve you in there like that. Lovely stuff. I think what I want to do here is just get road coming out here. No, let's actually pull that up to there. Have you coming across there like that. No, actually, I'm going to go with my original plan. Making sure there's a gap between... yeah. Make sure there's a gap between these two things here, these two rows of zoning squares there. And I think we can probably get away with just bringing something up here as well, just to make sure we fill in the space as best we can. What are we going to want? What are we going to want? What are we going to want? We are going to want... you're already looking... yeah, in need of something. Little playground there. Might need something else. How about a little dog park there? We're also getting into a little bit where... what am I trying to say? Yeah, we're getting into designing these sorts of roads here that are probably going to want some paths to make sure people can move about. Actually, ooh, I've spotted something. I originally built a road out here. Which I later demolished because I thought maybe we could fit more of a park in there, but I'm going to rebuild that. Yeah, unlike this area here and many of the suburbs I've been building... well, mainly the city centre areas I've been building, we've got a lot more of these dead ends. So, as usual, as I have previously been doing, I would like to join those all up with paths if possible. So let's just get rid of absolutely everything. Is there a slot I can bring this down into here that isn't going to... No. No, there isn't. That's going to demolish that one way or another. So let's just start with building path down here. To there. Down to there. And if we've got to lose a square off of that, let's just lose a square off of that. Path between these two. Lovely stuff. Can we get something down there? No. Oh, so close. But no, we are not going to be able to fit something down here, perhaps. Sometimes there's just that one pixel. Like that. And I think if we just sacrifice... that square there. Oh, sacrifice more than that square there. Let's try that again. Let's actually just bring it all the way down to here. So we can find that one little pixel again. Bring you out here. To there. Okay, I think that's that little bit done satisfactorily. Here, similarly, I think we'll just bring something along here like that. Just up by the little dog park. What about here? Probably just cut that little bit of that zoning area off. Yeah, and we lose an extra square there. That's nothing really to worry about. Should we just bring an extra path along through here? I think we can do that without losing anything. I don't think we'd actually save our pedestrians any time if we built any more of the paths I was sort of thinking about just as I was looking at that. So I think we're going to call that job done. I think we're going to get zoning. Make this suburb a little fuller. And also we may as well start down here because I don't think I'm going to be building the suburb any further in this direction here. Well, definitely not because we'll be into the sea. How far around should we do you? I think maybe like... It's maybe getting a little close to that. I'm not going to zone that for the moment. Again, here I don't really see us getting any closer to the sea. I was thinking maybe we would, maybe we'd try and do something a little bit more imaginative than just the area we've got. And we've got commercial demand, so I'm going to continue to zone along this main road, and I think we'll get these little areas here as well. Okay. So more people that can move about more easily. Hopefully that does something. Over here, I think it is time for us to fill in this last little bit of our city centre section. Turned everything off, haven't I? Let's get you... I want something to come across to there. Let's bring you like that, and then we'll have something like that. Oh, damn you, road guidelines. Will you behave yourself? What are we going to want here? Let's bring something along like that. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be better. You come up to there, you come up to there. Let's make it level with... Let's make it level with the shops over there. What do I want to do over here? So if I was doing this as I'd sort of planned, we'd do that, and then we'd do that. I want to just make this look a little bit varied. Oh, what am I doing? So let's bring you down there. Let's bring you across there. Still all grids and everything because it's that sort of zone, that sort of district. But I think that's like a... Well, I say variation, not really. This gap here, I was looking at that, I was thinking, how am I going to fill that in? And then I thought, well, maybe we don't fill it in. Maybe we just get, like, one of those parks in, like, there like that. And then when we come to sort of put some paths in, do something like that. And... Nope. You need to come out a bit. Something like that. Yeah, and I think we'll bring something through here like that. There'll be some more pathing to do. We can bring something down there like... Is there a lion loose in the city centre? Because that's a health and safety nightmare. Path up here like that. I think we normally do something similar over here, don't we? Let's bring... Yeah, let's carry that along to there. Carry that on along to there. Noise. How's our noise looking? Noise isn't looking too bad. I want to... Because we've got so much demand for commercial, I might, because these are relatively small zones, put a little something in there. And then because they are only small zones, we'll just do a strip of office to kind of buffer against that. We'll put some slightly bigger group of offices there. Might be worth actually putting the paths in early before these start developing. Over here, yeah, we're going to want some offices. Oh, we could do with some more commercial, though. Could I do like alternating blocks of like commercial and office. It'll produce a bit of noise, but not as much. And maybe if we put office in there as well. Maybe something, bring that along just so we get some more buffering between this road and these residential. And then, yeah, let's just residential it up. That's probably not going to be quite enough, thinking about it, to stave off all of the parks and leisure requirement. We've still got this little one that isn't quite up to... Actually, let's let time run, see if those do change colour. Not really. Playground over here. Oh, no, I'm changing my mind. Playground over here. Dog park over here. And I think that should be that. That should be setting us well on the way to the 70,000 mark. The long-awaited 70,000 mark. But that is developing nicely. Do we have water? We do not have water. Let's bring some water all the way around here then. And is that everything? I think that's everything taken care of. That says it doesn't have power. It should do shortly. Yes, it does now. So we just let that run. That now has power. Oh, you don't have water, do you? That's what I forgot to do. OCD's kicking in. I just want to tidy that up. Are you all covered now? I think you're all covered. Oh, our water availability. Our water availability is not good. It's one job after another. Let's get that hooked up. And we'll need some more sewage treatment. We were using these greener sewage outlets, which unfortunately, just by virtue of the sheer size of our city, still kind of adds up to quite a lot of pollution. Okay, some of these have gone abandoned because of the worker issues. Hopefully, as we get more people into our city, that should start to take care of itself. What am I going to do about more commercial? Over here, actually. Is there something we could do over here? We put a little cheeky bit of commercial there, and then I think we are at the very least going to want to get office in there. How was the noise? Oh, it's a bit rough there. I think we're going to want to office that up, and maybe we can get away. Actually, I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to play it safe and have office there as well. Yeah, with all these worker shortages, I don't really want to do anything other than sort of really try and cram more people in. And I cram more commercial in, it's like, oh, more jobs in a city where we've got too many jobs. How are we doing? 66,800 just about. I think we probably now have enough put down to get us to 70,000. It's just a case of sort of nurturing it up to that. I think what we want to do in the short term is just carry on what we've been doing in other areas. So we're going to want to start to get more of our path network going. So we'll do what we've been doing in other areas, and get you up to there, get you up to there. Similarly on the other side. Okay. And turn road guidelines on, and we should be able to do... Oh, why are you being such a pain in the backside? That's where I want to put you. Now it's going to be a little short. Oh, damn it. Right. Yeah, again, with just that sort of that one little bit, you can actually zone in, sort of with a pixels error either side. Hopefully that should start to be used more. Let's actually, I think we should just put in these footbridges now. Right. To turn the grid thing on for the moment. One there and one there. Have I put that in the right place? Yes. We can't. I'm going to have to demolish these so we can see the grid in here. But I'm going to want you to come across to here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the end of a new academic year. Does that mean we can go and see if we're quick the graduation ceremony? No, it doesn't. Never mind. What was I doing? Yes. Little footbridge. Out to here. 1, 2, 3. Then we can bring you up to here, along to there, along to there. Same here. We'll need a path along there. Yeah. Looks good. And we just really need to do the same over here. Once again, demolish these so we can see the grid squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, not quite. That's irritating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll let me do that side. Why won't you let me do that the other side? Let's get you on grid snap. Let's turn you off of grid snap. Okay, it's letting me do that now. I have no idea what all the fuss was about earlier. Let's get you hooked in there. Let's get you hooked in there. Let's get you out to here. We're going to want a path coming along here. Yeah. And as we did up here, I think we're going to want some way for our pedestrians to get across without using these crossings. So, road guidelines on. That's slap bang in the center. So one across from there to there, one across from there to there. And these will have a bend on them, but we can use this to sort of fix that. And there we go. So lots more opportunities for our pedestrians to cross the road. Yeah, it just helps take some of the traffic off the roads and stop things like this happening. Last time I did turn on free public transport in an effort to sort of ensure that as few people as possible were taking cars, and hopefully that's had a bit of an effect. We'll have to see. How's our new metro line doing? 153, 179 seems to be pretty under control. Hopefully it'll become more used as we start building more industry there. A lot of people saying there's a lack of educated workers. I put in some elementary schools last time. Not that we needed them really, just to sort of... what am I trying to say? Just because having a school nearby can help to lift up the education rates. I think I'm going to do something over here, similar over here, but just stick a high school in. Sort of to a similar end. Yeah, you can see that's got an area of effect which will take in that bit. We don't have any high schools in this bit. None at all. If I stick one there, actually, that will have demolished some paths. We can bring... turn off road guidelines. Oh, I can't quite squeeze it round the edge, can I? Stick you there. I realise we are, at this point, demolishing commercial zones when we're sort of in short supply of them. Maybe just bring you out one like that. It's too short. That'll do, that'll do. And then, yes. Bring this across to here. Stick that commercial zone back in. And hopefully, yeah, that'll improve the education rates around here. And I've just remembered what we always need more of, and that's crematoria. Hang on, that's pretty... yeah, because these are 3x3, so that's pretty much perfect. Anywhere in here that's looking good to stick one? Chortle? Maybe there? Just an empty spot 3 wide. And we could kind of do with something in here somewhere, but it's not really set up ideally. Where are those parks I put down? There's one there. I put something there. What I'm going to do is just, yeah. We'll stick some trees in there. Let's make sure we've got plenty of crematoria kicking around the place. Still plenty of undeveloped residential zones here. I think it's almost as if we need some more commercial zones, but I'm not sure where would sort of be ideal to put them. Yeah, I think we are going to need to find somewhere to put a little bit more commercial zone. I mean, we could just carry on. The commercial residential demand does tick up occasionally. Find somewhere to stick a little bit, maybe a little bit more in there. I mean, that's the problem solved. No, yeah, I think we are going to have to sort of take a look around the place. So looking at that, I could dezone that, make that all commercial. I think there's still a decent buffer between... yeah, this is basically what it's going to involve, just going around the map, seeing if there's anywhere where I can sort of pick off other stuff and stick some commercial in. And, you know, with commercial demand better fulfilled, hopefully that will mean more residential moving in. But, oh god, these not enough educated workers. I think that's sort of university stuff. University availability isn't bad at the moment. Eligible, yeah. Our capacity is slightly higher than our eligible. 48% graduated citizens, 69 chortle%, the graduated from high school, 85 graduated from elementary school. I don't think it's going badly. It's been going a little slower, the growth in the last few episodes, but that does tend to happen. We're just sort of waiting for the residential zones here to and here to sort of fill out, and then later on when you get the upgrading going, that's when you really start to see the population tick up. Nearly at 67,500 now. But I think we are going to have to leave it there. I think we are going to be out of time. So, again, small improvements. Round about here, not looking too bad. Round about here, pretty much... Ooh, there's not much of a queue here, actually. I'd say looking as hellish as ever, but not quite as hellish as ever. This one starting to look a bit hellish, though. Plenty of pedestrians using the footbridges, though, which is nice to see. Because basically they are people who would otherwise be using cars. Yes, but as I said, our next football stadium is on fire. That's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty close to a fire station, so that will happen. But what we do next, I've got a little bit of a plan forming, but it will have to be for another day. So until then, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.